Jake Paul here, and I'm not sure this is live or not, but if it is, hi. Um, Usually people who only really watch the reruns, the VODs, whatever you want to call them, ever get to see like the intros of these, which are kind of awkward because I don't know if I'm even live or not, but I really, really, really hope you're doing well if you're in the live stream already. Oh, we are live. Kind of starting this live stream off a little bit earlier in the night. I usually always say I'm gonna stream at 7 o'clock, but then it's usually closer to like 7:30. I'm pretty close at 7 o'clock today, so you're welcome for that at least. But what's up, guys? Hello, David. Hello. Hello, EJ Beast. What's up, ASMR Hammy? What's up, Bougie Gamer? What's up, Bougie Gamer? What's up, guys? So yeah, today is Monday. Today's Monday, which means another Monday night live stream. So thank you guys so much for showing up in today's Monday night live stream. Tonight's Monday night live stream is kind of special. Obviously, yesterday was the very crazy Super Bowl, which is actually, man, a very fun game to watch. I was so happy about it just being a close game. I would have been very pissed if either team would have blown out the other team, but here we are with a very fun game. We also had the NBA trade deadline happened last week. Was that last week? I think it was. I think we haven't talked like on live stream about the trade deadline. I don't think we did. Maybe, I don't remember. But then also tomorrow, I'm gone. I'm leaving tomorrow for the trip. I can't call it a vacation. It's a trip where I just basically am going to be producing a bunch of content for the channel down in Las Vegas. It's going to be a lot of fun, at least for myself, and hopefully for you guys to enjoy. So we have kind of a lot to talk about in tonight's live stream. So, what's up, Blake? EJB says, how was your Super Bowl Sunday? It was really good. Great food. I ended up actually making some chicken wings, like homemade chicken wings. Got some chicken, battered them up, deep fried them. I just bought like the Buffalo Wild Wings sauce they have at Walmart, and I used that for the ring sauce, so I guess I cheated a little bit, but they came out great. Some people brought like salami and crackers. We had pretzels and cheese. We had like those little like smoked weenie things. Those are pretty good, but just a lot of finger food. It was a great time, great game. Shout out to the Chiefs. Your boy correctly guessed the Super Bowl right, so you're welcome. I guessed correctly, so that was kind of nice, I guess. But yeah, very fun game. Yo, what's up, Lucas? What's up? How close are you to 20,000? We're actually pretty close to 20k subs. We're actually 50 subscribers away. I'm not kidding. We are exactly 50 subs away from 20,000. I know one of you in chat are going to be like, oh, you can hit 20,000 during this live stream. I'm not going to be able to hit 50 subscribers in 3 hours. I just don't. My channel doesn't get pushed that hard. I'm not going to be able to hit it this live stream, but we're 50 subscribers away from 20,000, so maybe tomorrow I'll hit it. Maybe. I have no idea, but wow. 20,000, 20,000. That's crazy. Updates for the channel memberships for those who are interested. Me and some random person in this chat room right now who's helping me do the channel memberships have been actually creating and brainstorming badges, emotes, different things, different ideas on what to do for channel memberships. Not only to obviously make them look cool, but to make sure that it sort of involves everyone. Obviously, I know sports are a big impact on me, probably you watching on this channel, but I don't know if I want to make my channel emotes, my channel membership badges to just be like sports related. I kind of had an idea of maybe making them less sports related and just more like channel related. So I was thinking about making like, so like say that you right now, you watching this right now wants to subscribe and become a member of the channel. You pay, I don't know, $3 a month. Then you would get a badge next to your name, but I don't know what to make the badge icon. I was thinking a basketball, and then obviously every month the basketball would change from like a bronze basketball to like a gold basketball, and then the next month it would be like a diamond basketball, so on and so forth. I don't know if I want to do that, kind of like an NBA 2K sort of like color, rarity sort of scheme, or if I should make them more, I guess normal. So like try to figure out like a logo or a design to make for the channel, and then make that the badge. Nothing too sports related, because obviously not everyone who watches the channel likes sports or are really into sports. So I don't know if I want to make them purely sports related or just random, So kind of hard to figure it out. Hey, yo, Quincy. Thank you so much, Quincy, for the $2 dono. Yeah, let me out with my Vegas sort of refunding on myself. Thank you so much for the support, Quincy. Really means a lot. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, Blake, I like your suggestions, but like I was just talking about, I don't know if I want to make the memberships sports related, because not everyone who watched the channel and everyone who watches the channel forward aren't going to be here for sports. I don't know if someone who's not super into sports is going to want to be called like a baller or an all-star, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm kind of like flip-flopping on like, I need to really think about what I want to do. So thank you for the suggestion, but I'll put a pin in it. I'll just put a pin in it. You should have way more than 20,000 subs. You've helped me sleep for the past 2 months. Your content is fire. Thank you so much for that. I try my best. I have gotten over the past handful of days so many people saying, how do you have only 20,000? I haven't been here a while. I thought you would have been way over 20,000 by now. 20,000 this, subscriber count that. First of all, I don't care. I love the love, but I don't care what the number is. I just want to make sure that you guys enjoy the content, and the people who watch the content enjoy the content. Is it nice to be reassured that, hey, maybe YouTube isn't really doing the best for you? That makes me, yes, it does make me feel good that other people can see that I do put a lot of time and effort and creativity and try to do new things on my channel all the time and try to make it and push sort of what I can do with ASMR, and I'm very happy that people can see that. Would it be cool if the number was bigger? Sure. Do I really care? Not really. I just care if you care. So, thank you so much for that. I'm gonna be in Vegas for just a couple days. Just a couple days. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. The Mavs look worse with Kyrie Irving. I don't know if I would say that. By the way, sup bros, thank you for the compliment. I love Kyrie on the Mavs. I'm not sure if he's the best superstar to put next to Luka Doncic. Now, obviously, putting anything next to Luka Doncic is great and will help out a lot, but is it the perfect star to put next to Luka? No. But is he the first available star? Yes. So, would have it been better for them to just wait until the offseason to strike on like a Kevin Durant? Absolutely yes, but it's as good as it's going to get for right now. Let's see next season how they really truly build a new roster around these two to really sort of dictate how, I guess, this new Mavericks team looks. You know what I'm saying? By the way, if you guys could please, please, with the cherry on top, please, like the live stream. If you're in the live stream right now and you're not away from your phone or computer, if you could like the live stream, I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you assuming he took some sort of pain medication. Plus, God, I could not imagine the adrenaline rush of winning a Super Bowl or being in a Super Bowl, so he probably didn't really feel it all that much afterwards, but Pat Mahomes came back, looked really good. Jalen Hurts, a round of applause for Jalen Hurts, because my goodness, he could have had a shot at being Super Bowl MVP on a losing team because he was doing everything he could for that team, but, you know, what are you going to do? It was a close game, could have went either way, but very fun, way more fun than I thought it was going to be. Patty got a burn. Hey man, I'm not going to say anything, but it did sort of seem like they definitely gave that boy something, because he got on that field and was feeling pretty good. What do you think about Rihanna's performance? Amazing. Rihanna is one of the greatest artists of all time, and really cool to see her sort of like getting back into music. I think for a while, she was just more into her businesses. I think she does fashion, and I don't know if she has like her own like beauty line, like makeup and stuff, but I know she's been really into doing like her own businesses and hasn't really been doing a lot of music. So maybe this will sort of inspire her to get back into doing some music, because obviously she's one of the greatest of all time. That was a really good Super Bowl performance. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Oh, go get some tacos in Vegas. Tacos in Vegas. Do Vegas have good tacos? I'm not sure. Speaking of Vegas, this is some prime, by the way. I do have a lot of mukbangs planned for Vegas. I'm definitely doing Chick-fil-A, and I'm definitely doing In-N-Out. Those are my two must-do mukbangs for you mukbang fans out there. And I was thinking about doing one of the Gordon Ramsay restaurants they have there. Like, they have a Gordon Ramsay fish and chips restaurant. I was thinking about doing a mukbang for a Gordon Ramsay restaurant there. And then I'm not sure, maybe I'll do another mukbang, like a pizza mukbang, if I can find like a pizza place to go to, because I know those are also pretty popular, not only on YouTube, but on my channel. And I love pizza, it's my favorite food, so I gotta think about what other places I want to go eat at for food-wise. Some Blue Prime. I totally forgot that I had Blue Prime on one of my last live streams. I wanted to try a different one for you guys, even though I've already tried mostly all of them. But we're having Blue Prime again. Man, every time I try it, I can't get over the fact how sugary it tastes like. It tastes like this thing is like a candy drink, you know what I'm saying? I can't really get over the fact that it's not super sugary. Yeah, I'm definitely planning on doing some more outdoorsy IRL stuff when it gets to more of the springtime, like hiking videos, ASMR in the woods, sort of more outdoorsy ASMR videos I'm definitely going to be doing once, obviously, the weather isn't raining and like barely 40 degrees. I got you. Which team you want to win the Super Bowl next year? I mean, of course, the Rams would be great. Obviously, it would make my dad very happy. I'm not like super duper into NFL football. Like I'm not like a diehard fan and have like a diehard team. I think the Chargers would be fun. I've had a very good time watching them live at God, I already forgot their stadium name. The Chargers and Rams. Their stadium, when I went there for a game, it was a lot of fun. So you know, go to the LA teams, and yeah, just any team out there would be really good to see. I love seeing new matchups. Hopefully, it's not the Chiefs or the Eagles. No offense, but I like to see a new mix-up of teams every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? I expected it to taste like Gatorade. Yeah, it's just a different taste to Gatorade and stuff like that. Yeah, there is a Chick-fil-A by me, but it's close enough for me to go and get and eat. It's not close enough for me to go get, wait for it, and then drive back and then make a video. Like, it's a good enough distance to where I can have it on occasion, but it's not like a good enough distance to where I could go to it and then like also record a video on it before it gets freezing cold and then I just have to like reheat it, and like that's just kind of gross. I'm just gonna do it where I can just like literally walk like 5 minutes and get it. If that makes any sense. Hey, Blake. Thank you so much for the dono, the $5 dono. Says that your content has helped me your content has helped me out greatly with the stress that I've gone through throughout my time in college. So I just wanted to give back a bit. Thank you so much, Blake. That really means a lot to me. Really sweet that yeah, people feel the need to do extra on the channel. Obviously, February is not a good month for YouTube content creators. January as well. Those are like the two worst months when it comes to like ad revenue and people being, on YouTube because people are back from work from, being off of work for so long for the holidays and stuff like that. No one's really on vacation. No one really has time off. Everybody's busy in like their normal life. So YouTube is definitely not the best in February. So thank you. If you do ever feel the need to do a little extra, that's crazy. So thank you so much for that, Blake. That really means a lot to me. Is Raising Cane's out in Portland? I don't think so. I've had it before when I've been down in California. I've had Raising Cane's a couple times. Pretty good. There is a Raising Cane's in Vegas, but I don't think it's like a very popular like searched term in YouTube. So I don't know if I'll do a mukbang there, but I've had it before and it's pretty good. I love the sauce that they have. It's pretty delicious, and yeah, the chicken tenders are pretty insane. I should do a Rihanna roleplay. That sounds like a great idea. Would you rather have Gatorade or Powerade? Definitely Gatorade. Powerade is okay, but Gatorade is my jam. I think Portland just recently got a Raising Cane's. I don't look into the news all that much, to be honest. Yo, what's up, Wyatt? Hello, Wyatt. I've never seen someone actually drink Prime IRL. Honestly, same. I feel like it is such like a YouTube thing, like a YouTuber thing. I've also yet to see anyone outside of like YouTube try it, but a lot of people from YouTube have tried it. Sorry about that loud car coming by. But I never like have ironically seen anyone try it before. But it's good. It's really good. I think they also just got endorsed by the UFC, which is kind of crazy. They're like the official drink of the UFC. Good on them, I guess. That's pretty wild. Conference finals predictions for the NBA. I'd probably say Denver for sure for the West, and then for the East, I probably will also say the Celtics just because of where they are conference-wise, and I think the bottom of the East and the West are kind of weak as of right now, just as of right now. So those two teams could definitely get in the second round easily. Then after that, it kind of depends on matchup, but the Denver Nuggets are a team that could really match up well against a lot of teams out there. And then, yeah, I guess you gotta go Phoenix, Denver, and Phoenix I think are kind of destined to meet. I think Denver might hover somewhere around the 4-5 spot the rest of the way, because I'm probably going to know KD is going to be sitting a lot, the injury between Chris Paul and whatnot. So I think they're also kind of destined to meet at that sort of, well, actually, they might go up to 3. They might end at 3 and then meet in the conference finals against Denver. And then in the East, I have no idea. It's definitely going to be Milwaukee. It's definitely going to be the Celtics. But then after that, yeah, it might be the Sixers, the Bucks, of course. There might be like a little sneaky team getting in there as well that we don't see coming. But in my personal preference, if Denver made the finals, would love to see Denver go up against Philadelphia. Obviously, Jokic versus Embiid. And then if Phoenix makes the finals, obviously the Celtics with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Then you have Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. What two great matchups, just in my opinion. Let's get some controller sounds in here. How about that? Drink Prime for the rest of your life or Gatorade. Gatorade. Prime is too much of a sugary sort of drink, at least tasting drink. You should do a cooking video to recreate the Raising Cane sauce and tenders. Ugh, that sounds like a lot of work. And to be honest, I mean, even my last cooking video didn't do all that well, so I would hate to put a lot of time and effort into a video and it just like absolutely doing bad. So I might do another cooking video sometime soonish. Maybe when I get back from my trip, but I don't know. I would feel really bad if that happened. Favorite pizza brand? If we're talking like just normal pizza, I love me some screaming Sicilian. That's my go-to. They have the I'm single sized pizza. It's like the perfect sized pizza for one person. It's really good. I love it. Hey yo, what's up, Flamboyant Pickle? What's up, Pickle? Pickle. What's up, Pickle? What's up? Oh yeah, the Raising Cane's toast. Oh my god, I actually low-key really used to like the Dairy Queen. If you know what Dairy Queen is. Dairy Queen also gives you toast with your chicken strips. But the Raising Cane's ones is like actual toast, not like whatever Dairy Queen gives you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, good luck at work, David. I know it's been not the best times that are getting readjusted into some normal life stuff, but yeah, thank you for stopping by the stream. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day, I guess technically, since you're going into work. I did not do a boxed pizza one. I did a normal pizza tier ranking video. I did normal tier pizza tier ranking, pizza tier ranking video. What's up, Levi? What's up? Was I happy with the Super Bowl outcome? I was okay with it. Again, when I did my Super Bowl predictions video, I predicted the finals with the Eagles and the Chiefs. I said the Chiefs were gonna win. They won. That's cool. So I guess that's all right. But if the Eagles would have won, I wouldn't have cared. I just wanted to see a close game, and I got that. So I'm very happy about the close game. If it was a blowout, I would have been absolutely pissed off. But yeah, it was a close game, so I didn't really care who won. It's not like I don't care. Like, I'm mad about the teams that are in it. I just don't care, as in like I just wanted to see a good game, and I got that. So I know a lot of people were pretty upset about the late call by the ref with the holding, the passing interference on the defensive player. Yeah, it was the defensive player on the Eagles. I think that was like the second to last play of the game. That was a little bit of a touchy call from the ref, but I mean, it was a holding, but it wasn't like anything too crazy. It's definitely a call that was like it was the ref's decision to make the call or not. It wasn't anything too outright wild, but I don't know, man. Kind of a harsh call, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. My favorite team to watch in each sport. Oh God. I mean, obviously with basketball, Portland, great. The Lakers, great. Since both those teams have been pretty bad, I've been definitely watching a lot of Kings basketball since I've always said, and I'm not a Kings bandwagon, I've always said the Kings have been one of my favorite teams. Always loved Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox. I've been to a Kings game before live. I've driven to Sacramento, and I've been to the Golden One Center before and watched the Kings game live. So really cool that they're doing good. Yeah, and then for football, I mean, yeah, the Rams, Chargers, great. I guess the Seahawks, because they're kind of like the local team, but I'm not like a diehard like Seahawks fan, anything like that. Baseball, the Angels, even though they suck, definitely the Angels, and since they've been pretty bad recently, again, not hopping on the bandwagon, but Padres, I've been to a Padres game before live. Really great stadium, really great vibes, been really like, watching them. Juan Soto, Tatis Jr., great players. That's kind of it. I don't really watch a lot of hockey, but for all you hockey fans out there, I am in fact doing an IRL video going to a hockey game when I'm in Vegas. Yes, I'm going to see the Vegas Knights, the Golden Knights. I'm seeing them play a game live. So just like a video that I did before with the Moda Center and the Blazers, that I did with SoFi Stadium and the Chargers, I'm doing the same thing, doing an IRL ASMR in public video, going to an NHL hockey game. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. professional hockey team. The Ducks are Anaheim. That's the Anaheim Ducks. Portland does have a minor league team called the Winterhawks. The Winterhawks. That's all I got. That's it. Super Bowl predictions for next season. I got no idea, and that's the best thing about football instead of the NBA. It can be a different team, even different teams. Team plurals, plural. It could be a totally different combination of teams. I have no idea. I mean, the Bengals can make a good run. The Chiefs can go back to back. The Eagles have a top 10, I think, pick this year in the draft. They can just reload and go at it again next season. It could be a big combination of a bunch of different teams. Leave me out of that conversation. I have no idea. Yes, I love hockey. Yeah, I'm super excited. I love going to the minor league games. I think they're a lot of fun. But I've just never been to a professional hockey game before, and I know the Golden Knights are pretty, good. They're exciting. They're kind of a new team, so I'm assuming there's going to be good atmosphere there in Vegas, and obviously it's Vegas, so I'm assuming there's going to be good atmosphere, so I'm excited to try it, and obviously make a video on it for you guys, and hopefully make it entertaining, relaxing, whatever. NBA Finals predictions. We kind of already went over the Finals predictions. Like I said, if Denver makes the Finals, I want to see the Sixers. If the Suns make the Finals, I want to see the Celtics. I mean, a dark horse would be like the Cavaliers making the Finals, but like that's a pretty big dark horse. I mean, of course, the Milwaukee Bucks are always going to be there, but in the West, I mean, yeah, the Suns with KD, godly, insane, pretty much a super team. Actually, that is a super team. Which, shout out to Kevin Durant for completely screwing up the harmony the NBA was in for a little bit of time, which makes zero sense because like sorry about that car. The Nets were a playoff. They were a title contending team. They were the 4th seed, almost a 3rd seed in the East. They had 2 stars, great, starter bench play. Like they were a title contending team, and then they just decided to blow it up, which is crazy. But yeah. Anyways. Thoughts on the Nets now? They're good for the short / long term. I mean, the Nets could really turn it around really fast. If like a disgruntled star wants his own team, they could really just pay whoever they wanted to jump ship and go to them. Or they could trade some other players and pieces here and there to get more young talent. That'd be great. Or as of right now, they could just build to the draft the next, 3 to 5 years and really get a good start with already having players like Mikal Bridges, Cam Thomas, whatever happens to Ben Simmons, you know what I mean? They have a good sort of set in stone of what they have, so I'm definitely getting like 2019 Nets vibes right now. I'm getting like before Kyrie got there Nets vibes, which I think is really cool. What's up, Kirk? What's up? Do you think anyone in our lifetime will eclipse LeBron for the scoring record? Anyone in our lifetime? That's tough. Obviously, it was 40 years since Kareem. So another 40 years from now. God, that's scary to think about. But I will just say yes because of how talented the NBA players are going into the NBA now. I bet there's some kid who is just the ultimate shooter who's just going to be jacking up nothing but threes his entire NBA career, and maybe he can get there, but I think if anyone does, it will be very close. It's not going to be what LeBron is going to do to Kareem's record and like destroy it by like 3,000, 4,000 points. If anyone does do it, it's going to be very, very, very close, and they're going to have to go a couple of years over their prime to do it, in my opinion. Top 3 ASM artists at the moment. I really always gotta give it to my boy Dido, always making good fun content. I always feel like it's very ASMR right now is just not doing well from what I've just been seeing and looking at. I feel like ASMR right now is kind of being hindered. Whatever YouTube is doing to ASMR right now, a lot of great channels aren't really, pulling the numbers that they used to, and it's really upsetting, at least in my eyes. But maybe it's just the people not wanting to watch ASMR anymore. And then I'd probably say Bees. Bees is like one of the best visual ASMRs out there. She, in my opinion, is like the best one. Really very fun and creative ideas as well. And then after that, I don't know. I guess if I can have like a 1, 2, and then like a third option, it would be like a random ASMR channel. I love just like just looking up and typing in ASMR on my search bar, and then just looking for a new channel I've never watched before ever. I love doing that. So that if I could have a third option, it would be that. If that kind of if that's acceptable, if I can do that. Yeah, the holding call, we kind of already talked about that. It was a holding, but it wasn't something that should have been, I mean, if they wanted to call it, they could have called it, and they did call it, so you can't nag on them for that. But should they have called it on, the Super Bowl stage with it being probably the final play of the game? Probably not. But if that was like any other regular season game during like the second quarter, yeah, that probably would have been a holding call, and that would have been fine to call. But the fact it was the final drive of the Super Bowl, little weird, but hey, it is what it is. Shorts are probably dragging the numbers down also. Yeah, shorts are going kind of crazy. I mean, even that, but like, I know live streams are getting really pushed from YouTube. One of my live streams from like 2 or 3 weeks ago has like 20,000 views. I'm not kidding. If you go on my channel, look at my lives, I have a live stream that for some reason YouTube is pushing really hard, and it has 20,000 views on a live stream. What the heck? So YouTube is doing some wacky stuff recently, and it's getting kind of crazy. You see the Blazers killing the Lakers right now? I have not. I'm gonna check out the stats right now in a second. I love Maddie Tingles. Yeah, Maddie is a great sort of also Portland area content creator. Even him, like I was just talking about, just isn't pulling the numbers like he used to. And again, it's just YouTube's being kind of weird with ASMR right now. Oh, sorry about that loud car. Sorry about that. Hey Chick, hope you're doing well. I like your videos. Thank you, Max. I would assume you've liked my videos because you've been in my live streams for many weeks now. So thank you. But I kind of already assumed you liked my content. Thank you for that, though. I wish you could sort by subscribers or views, low or high on YouTube. I miss finding channels like that. You can do that. There's a little like search, like a little like 3-dot thing. You click on the 3-dot thing, and then you can search by. You can filter, I guess you could call it that, by view count, upload date, channel names. You can do that, and that's what I do, at least. NBA MVP this year predictions. NBA MVP predictions, probably. Oh God, I know with the Mavericks getting a really big boost with Kyrie being there, they're gonna get up in the standings. I think Luka's gonna have a really big case now that team is gonna be a lot better. So I think Luka is actually looking pretty good right now. I think Jokic is still up there as well, obviously with the potential of being a 3-peat MVP. I don't like that idea, but it could happen. And Jason Tatum is still doing great on the Celtics, but now that Kyrie's on the Mavs, and they're gonna have a way better record probably than what I would have anticipated without Kyrie. I think it might be Luka Doncic. Yo, what's up, Biggest Bird? What's up? YouTube constantly recommends me like 100 to 2K ASMR channels. Yeah. I've been very much having a conversation with myself about maybe making a new channel, seeing what I can do with it, seeing if it does get like the big YouTube push that you see with content creators right now. Like, seen my first ASMR video, my first time trying ASMR, trying it for the first time. I'm sure you've seen a video like that, and it's like, I don't know what you do, is like heavily pushing new channels, which is amazing, but it literally just like influxes like new content creators and then just like leaving them in the dust, which is kind of sad, but I guess it's kind of cool that YouTube is like pushing, I guess, smaller channels. Last time you came, it was at the end. Well, now you're here, Dr. Nobody. That's good. It's almost 4 in the UK. Yeah, please, Jay. Please, 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 please go to bed. That's a very, very late. By the way, I like the what's it called? Your profile picture with the Bruce. That's pretty cool. Knicks got that blowout dub tonight. That's great. I love the Knicks. Obviously, I'm a Knick fan right now, not because of Josh Hart. Love me some Josh Hart being an ex-Portland Trailblazer player now, but if the Knicks make the playoffs, the Blazers get the Knicks first round pick, which is great. So shout out to the Knicks. Go Knicks. We get the first round pick if you guys make the playoffs, which is great. So it's a win-win for everyone. Yeah, that's cool. 19.9K subscribers, almost there. I'm actually right now. Let it load. By the way, guys, if you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys do like the live stream. Pretty please. If you can like the live stream, I'd very much appreciate that. A lot. Right now I'm at 19,955. 19,955. That's a hard number to say. So what is that? 45 subscribers away from 20,000. That's crazy. That's very close. How long are you going to live stream for? I usually always live stream for about 2 hours. I usually try to aim for 2 hours. But obviously, of course, if there's like a big influx of like donations, people in the chat, good conversation, you know, a good back and forth, I'll usually stay on for like an extra hour, so sometimes I'm on for like 3 hours. But if it's just like a normal live stream, like kind of how it is going right now, I'll probably be on for about another hour and a half-ish, hour and 20 minutes. Which isn't a bad thing, by the way. I'm kind of hoping this is just like another low-key live stream, because I have to pack for my flight tomorrow. I still have to pack. I'm always kind of a late packer when it comes to trips and stuff. Which, by the way, talking about that, on my community tab, if you guys haven't seen on my community tab, I made a poll about asking you guys what another video you guys would want me to post while I'm in Vegas, and I think it has somewhere around 800 votes right now. If you haven't voted on that community tab yet, you can literally go on my page right now, go to the community tab, and you'll see where you can vote for a video idea that you like. But I'm just saying right now, about 60% of people have voted for the gambling video. So would you want me to do a gambling video? Is that something that you would be interested in right now? Someone watching right now, would you be interested in a gambling video? I'm not entirely sure if I should or not. That was just a suggestion I guess I could have done, but let me know if you'd be down for a gambling video. I would probably make it mostly like a just me sitting there basically like spinning slots and stuff like that. I'd probably be doing, maybe trying to find some like virtual table games, like virtual blackjack, you know, virtual something else maybe, and try my hand at that. I'm not going to be doing live table games. I'm not stupid. I'm not trying to get beat up. I'm not trying to start anything with anyone, so I'm not going to do any live table games, but maybe a virtual one if I can find it. But definitely let me know if you guys would be interested in that. And some other ones were like ASMR at the airport, or like an ASMR in an airplane, like I'm in an airplane ASMR type of video. Another one was like a vlog, like if I just like pretty much filmed the entirety of my trip, everything I do, just like little sections of like what I did that day and stuff like that. If I did like a vlog style ASMR video, yeah. No one gave their opinion, so that's great. What's your opinion about the NBA GOAT talk, and who do you think is the GOAT? Yeah, I mean, I think LeBron definitely has, even now, a better case of being the GOAT now, not breaking Kareem's record, which I think is great. We all sort of saw it coming over like the past year or so, but in my opinion, does it make him the GOAT right out? No. Does it make his, does it make it like a stronger case? Yes, but in my eyes, probably still not. I think maybe once LeBron officially retires, we can really see like the full story of LeBron, because right now LeBron could literally win another title. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Or LeBron could retire tomorrow, and that's how his legacy would end. I don't know, but really would like to see where the story ends. But in my opinion, I still think Jordan is the GOAT. But LeBron is the best. He's the most skillful. He is the best player, human being to ever pick up a basketball in the history of the world. Just my opinion. Thank you, Nate. Yeah, we were 45 subscribers away from 20,000. 45 subscribers away. That's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Also, shout out to the 100, about 100 people in here. Shout out to you guys. I know this is kind of like not like a last minute type of live stream, because you guys know every Monday I do go live. Every Monday I do go live, so remember that. But also like we kind of have a lot to talk about, but not like a whole lot with the Super Bowl and like trade deadline stuff going on. But tomorrow I leave for a trip, so man, I've been like double filming. I've been filming personal content videos for people. I've been filming my booty off and editing and like a lot of stuff the past couple days. So yeah, I'm very tired and could really use a trip, but it's funny because this trip I'm gonna be like doing videos also, so I'm not like getting a break. I'm just doing more, but like in a different location and having fun while doing it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like email. Oh my god! If you guys saw my last video yesterday, the doing ASMR until the sun comes up, that was a brutal video. I am never doing that ever again. Do not ask me to stay up till 7 in the morning for a video ever again. That was terrible. That was tough. That was not fun. Oh, is my mic glitching out again? Is it really? Oh no, it better not be doing this again. Let me unplug it and plug it back in. Does it sound better now? I don't know, hopefully. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know why, but obviously when I'm just filming off of my phone, my microphones always seem to sort of mess up every once in a while, so hopefully it's not too bad. All the options of the Las Vegas Bowl sound great. Yeah, I think they're also pretty good ideas. I might do another option. I have like 8 videos planned, by the way. I'm gonna be filming like 8 videos while I'm out there in Vegas, so yeah, that's gonna be kind of rough, not gonna lie, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully I have enough memory space on my stuff to do it, but definitely gonna be a lot of, I don't want to say work, it's gonna be a lot of stuff to do. Jake, do you watch Twitch at all? If so, who are some of your favorite streamers to watch? Yeah, really big fan. Well, not fan. I watch, I guess sometimes, XQC. That's probably like the number one person I do watch, but I don't watch Twitch all that often. But yeah, XQC. Sometimes I'll see like what Kai Cenat's doing. Every once in a while, I'll jump into one of his streams, like Bruce, that whole sort of like group of people. Maybe if I'm like bored, I'll check out like Hassan, Pokimane, like some of like the more like mainstream people, just to see like what's going on there. And then I guess sometimes I also will just check out like random games that I'm really into, like Overwatch, which yes, I still sometimes watch Overwatch every once in a while. I'll just go on like the Overwatch section and watch whatever streamer pops up. Speaking of gaming, I actually just started today. I started today like the first like 30 minutes of the new Hogwarts game, Hogwarts Legacy. I did get the game. Sucks. I got it right before leaving for a trip, but when I get back, I'm gonna be really excited to play the rest of it because man, that's a lot of fun. I'm not the biggest fan of Harry Potter, but I do know some of the stuff that goes on, and yeah. Let me know if you guys have the game. Anyways, did you watch the Super Bowl? No, Ben Affleck. I'm not really that into sports, so I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I didn't do it. What's up, Jake? Finally not sleeping during the live stream. Hey, what's up, Zach? What's up, Zach? Hello. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Definitely more of a low-key, vibe-ish type of live stream today. Hopefully you're doing well, though. I keep going back and reading, like my mic is glitching. So, let me actually go to the Bleacher Report app and sort of check out the stats and scores to some games today. Check out the NBA today. Yeah, the Lakers and the Blazers are playing right now. The score right now, or the Lakers are 36 to the Blazers 53. Looking pretty rough, but obviously with the Lakers without LeBron, always kind of rough. Right now, the Dallas Mavericks are down 3 points with 15 seconds left against the Timberwolves. Wow, that's a close game. It's 124 to 121. No defense being played tonight, it seems. We have the Warriors playing the Wizards, with the Warriors down 4 points without Steph Curry. Pelicans beat the Thunder. Magic beat the Bulls. Knicks blow out the Nets, which is always cool to see. Nuggets beat the Heat. Jazz beat the Pacers. Hornets beat the Hawks 144 to 138. Oh my god, that is some all-star game type of numbers. Jesus Christ. Cavs beat the Spurs, and the Sixers blow out the Houston Rockets. Who would have thought? Pretty wild, pretty wild. Bomb Taco place on the main Vegas strip. Tacos could be interesting. I do need to find some places to eat besides the 3 meal I have planned. I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere fancy this trip. If you guys don't remember my last trip, I went to Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen, like his official Hell's Kitchen restaurant, and it was the best meal I've ever had in my life. It was like $150, but my god, was that a 3-course meal to die for. Amazing. But I don't think I'm going to be doing that now because if you guys don't know, Vegas nights tickets are insanely expensive. They are $100. I'm not kidding. All the tickets were around, give or take, $100. So, yeah, it's rough. Also rough, and like, I guess I'm using like YouTube money to do this trip because I'm doing this trip for YouTube purposes. And yeah, obviously when YouTube isn't doing that great, it's kind of hard to sort of plan trips like that. So that's definitely a pretty penny out of the YouTube pocket, which kind of sucks. But you know, it is what it is. But I know you guys are gonna like it. Hopefully you guys do like it. Even if you're not a hockey fan, hopefully you enjoy it. And if you are a hockey fan, and I'm looking at you, if you have ever asked me anything about NHL, anything about hockey, make NHL videos, make hockey videos, you better watch that video like 5 times. I'm not kidding, because I have so many people asking me about NHL content. If you don't watch that video, I will be very upset. I should do gameplay of Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know. Again, there was a lot of hype around Hogwarts Legacy, and then, at least in my opinion, it died out so fast. I don't know what it is, like Hogwarts Legacy, the God of War Ragnarok, like all these big time games. They just like the hype of them die out so fast. It's even hard to make content on them because the interest of the game is just dead after like the first day. So like, I don't know if it'd really be worth it, but it could be fun, I guess. What's up, Kiefer? What's up, Kiefer? What's up? Am I into the UFC? Not really. If there's ever like a big time fight, I will watch it. I know. I think like not yesterday, but the day before, on Saturday, there was a UFC fight for, I think, either a title or actually a unification of titles. That went down. I don't know who won, but I know there was a title fight the other night, though, which is kind of cool. You miss Russ. Yeah, Russ is a legend, man. He's a great player, a great all-timer. But, you know, I think next season will be Russ's last year. I don't think he'll retire this season. I think he's probably going to try to find one more good run somewhere, but in my opinion, really hard to have Russell Westbrook as a point guard and have it be successful. It takes a really well-built team to really make Russell Westbrook look good and for it to be effective. And I don't know. I think next season will probably be Russell Westbrook's last season, which is very sad, but I think it's true. I like the ridges of the prime bottle. Pretty interesting. Which also, yeah, by the way, I'm not drinking during this live stream because I'm probably going to be indulging in a pretty hefty amount of alcohol when I'm gone for Vegas, so decided to not drink tonight, so hopefully you guys understand that. But, yeah, I keep forgetting, which I don't think it was last Monday, was before the trade deadline, so I don't even think we even really talked about the NBA trade deadline since then, which is kind of crazy to think about. So hopefully you guys, enjoyed the trade deadline. Pretty insane with like Katie going to the Suns, obviously Kyrie before that going to the Mavs. Anything else? I know like Jake Crowder is on the Bucks now. Obviously the Nets have Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson, which is super crazy. Mikal Bridges might turn into the next Kawhi Leonard, who knows? Trying to think what else. I think Terrence Ross got bought out by the Magic, and now he's going to the Suns, which is going to be a great piece off the bench for them. That's a guy who can give you 10 to 15 any given night, making the Suns even way better than what they used to be. Pretty insane. Oh my god, yeah, Dame has 30 points right now at halftime. Oh my god. Yeah, Dame is going off. In my opinion, the Blazers are still gonna find a way to lose. The Blazers will find a way to lose that one for sure. No, actually, the Warriors accepted the Gary Payton trade, which, my goodness, is a entire video I could have made by myself talking about that. Cause like, I don't know, man. Gary Payton was a Blazer. You could tell he didn't really like playing in Portland, playing for Portland, whether it was just the team, how they were playing him, or even just not liking Portland or being there. You can definitely tell that he didn't really have an interest in playing in Portland, so, Portland probably also seeing that, respected that, and decided to trade him, trading him back to a place that he wants to go. Shout out to Portland for wanting to trade a player to a place that he wants to go. So, like, I don't know why there's like bad blood between the two people if there's like, they're trading Gary to the place that he wants to go most instead of like trading Gary for like the best Vegas. Apparently, Gary Payton was like hurt still, which is weird because he was playing for Portland already. But apparently, he was taking painkillers via injection. But then that came out to be false. But then it came out to be like, oh, but he was still taking painkillers. But like, what players in the NBA, when they're not feeling good, don't take painkillers? Like a lot of players in the NBA, whenever they have discomfort, take, stuff for pain, which is kind of weird. So I don't know. That's a big heaping mess, and I'm very interested to see what happens to Gary when he does play for the Warriors, and Gary when he does play against Portland again, and I guess how that happens and how this affects Portland as a franchise, how it affects the Warriors as a franchise. Very weird. Very weird. Very weird. Kiefer, it wasn't vetoed. It went through. Do I like sushi? Sushi was the best you ever had in Vegas. Yeah, I like sushi. I've never really tried anything too crazy like, what's it called? Sashimi, whatever is how you pronounce it, sashimi. Like, just like raw fish. I've not really been like a big fan of like eating raw food and stuff like that recently, or even ever, to be completely honest. But maybe one of these days I'll try like a more like fancier sushi place. Let me know if you guys like sushi as well. I've ate sushi before multiple times on the channel, but the most I've ever gotten through was like some California rolls, and that's about it, you know what I mean? I think the GP2 trade for 5 second-round picks is a good deal. Yeah, that's very true. I don't think it's a bad trade. I'm just saying you could probably would have gotten like a first-round pick for Gary Payton and send him off to like some random place in the NBA, like, I don't know, like Atlanta, or like just like somewhere completely random, but like I was still on a playoff contending team. But instead Portland like respected, I guess, Gary enough to like, send him to a place that he wants to go and wants to play, which is kind of funny because Portland is now getting slandered as like a bad franchise. They're sneaky. They hate Gary Payton when, like, I don't know, kind of random. Do I bet on basketball? I do not. I think during March Madness I might start introducing it to the channel. I don't know. Obviously I don't want to make like my channel about like gambling and money and like blah blah blah. I'm already planning on losing like $100 on my gambling video, which, by the way, do you guys think $100 would be like a good number to do the gambling video with? Should I do 100? Just get like a nice crisp $100 bill and use that for like the thumbnail and stuff. Oh, that's so much money though. Oh my god. I'm definitely like wasting like way too much money on this trip, but I know like $100 would probably be like the best bet for the gambling video. But I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'm not entirely sure if I even am gonna do the gambling video because, again, I'm gonna lose. I'm not a lucky person. I've never been a lucky person, so doing a gambling video is just gonna be a waste of money. Dame has 8 threes at a half. Does he really have 8 threes at a half? Really? I know he had 30 points, which is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. What's a Tickle up all night vid? I'm really happy you liked it, Jaden. Not a lot of people did like the video, which does make me feel kind of upset, because I did obviously put a lot of time and effort in that video, staying up till 7 in the morning, and then waking up at like noon the next day and editing it, putting it out, and making a thumbnail, and blah blah blah. But I'm happy you did it. You did like it. Yeah, I've never seen that video ever done before on YouTube. Don't want to say I'm the first one, because I bet it's not the first one, but I don't think anyone has really sort of like pushed a video out like that before, so I thought it was a funny idea, and it really sucked to do, but it was a lot of fun. Now 1,000 would be a better title. Okay, Ben, how about you donate $900 then, and I'll meet you in the middle. How about that? I'll put up 100, you put up 900. How about that? You said you're gonna do slots. Yeah, I'm gonna do slots, which I know $100 for slots is a good amount, but again, it's still a lot of money, and I know for a fact I'm gonna lose it all, baby. I'm gonna just, it's gonna kaput. The video's gonna be like 10 minutes long, because I'm not gonna get anything back from it, so I don't know, man. That's a pretty hefty ask to do a
to see it. So that's what makes me want to do it, because I know you guys want to see the gambling video. Over 60 or like 70% of the vote for the video idea is for the gambling video, so I don't know. I'm a Lakers fan. I also really do like the Lakers as well. They are my second favorite team in the NBA. Watch you, I can sleep for school. That's really good. Even. I almost called you Evan. Unless it is Evan, that's even. That's really good. Yeah. Hopefully you do like my videos. That's why I really try to make my content as like diverse as. Actually, let's get a box tapping. I usually try to make my content like as diverse as possible, because I know a lot of people watch my content for loads of different reasons. It's not all just sports related, which I know that's a topic that always comes up. Everyone always wants to talk about sports and this and that, but I know it's not what everyone always likes about my channel, so it's really hard, honestly, to do that. If you guys don't know, like, I stress out a lot about that aspect of my channel, trying to sort of juggle sports with regular ASMR content, because there's like two groups of people who watch my channel. Well, I guess three. People who only watch me for sports, people who only watch me for regular ASMR content, and then there's a very niche group, a very small group of people who watch me for both. And it's very hard. You guys don't know. It's very stressful, honestly, to try to juggle that. And I don't know, maybe I should just make like a second channel and like throw all of my either non-ASMR or sports related content on there and just start new. But like, I don't know. It's sometimes it doesn't feel the greatest when I have like a really good video idea, whether it is a sports one or a regular ASMR content version video, and it just doesn't do well because, you know, the niche, the sort of thing isn't there in one of the videos, and it's really sucky sometimes. Did you like the Durant and Kyrie trades? Yeah, they were good. I definitely think you probably could have gotten more for Kyrie, but seems like the Nets just wanted to get him out of there as quickly as possible, and they got him out of there as quickly as possible. They probably could have gotten a lot more out of it though. But shout out to the Nets for, I guess, sending Kyrie to a winnable place. Was it his number one option? Probably not, but was it an option? Yes. And then Katie to the Suns is just insane. You know, Mikal Bridges is a great sort of restarting piece, and obviously they got like, what, 5 first-round picks out of it, which is insane. So really love that for the Nets. And then the Suns have a god squad. As long as Chris Paul can stay healthy, that team is going to be insane. What happened with you filming with someone when you went to Vegas? Yeah, funny story. The last time I went to Vegas, I forgot an itty bitty little cord that I could only buy off of Amazon when I went to Vegas. I forgot the most important piece to the puzzle of filming with a microphone in Vegas, and I forgot it. So I didn't want to make a video without using a microphone while I was in Vegas, so I said, we'll just wait till we get back. And we have both just been too busy with just normal live stuff to be able to do that, so that video is still up in the air. But yeah, the last time I went to Vegas, we planned it, everything was great. But I forgot the one piece I needed to record with my microphone in Las Vegas, and I was pissed. I was furious when I got to the hotel and I realized I didn't pack it. I was so upset. You can make some card game videos in Vegas, like Solitaire. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Again, Ben, it's you know, I wish I could do more content like that, like card magic, you know, role plays involving casinos and stuff like that, but I've done it before on my channel. And drum roll, please. It just doesn't do well. If it's not sports related or some sort of like 200 IQ, 5-head godly idea for a video, it usually doesn't gonna do all that well. So again, I stress over a lot about trying to juggle, I guess, the content that I know people want to watch is totally fine. But you know, I know that people don't really want to watch that because I've done it before. Let me some classic hand triggers. Is that what they're called? Hand triggers? I'm not entirely sure. Yo, Jake, didn't you pick the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl? I forgot, but I'm almost positive you picked them. I did. I think I only got one pick wrong in my predictions video, and it was the Chargers beating the Jaguars. I think that could be it, I think. I mean, I did technically pick the Bengals to beat the Bills. I mean, the Bills to beat the Bengals, right? I called that one being a toss-up game between the Bills and the Bengals. And I kind of just said, it doesn't matter who wins, but like, I guess technically I got that wrong. But even then I said it was a toss-up game, so technically it's right. So I technically got one pick wrong, which the Chargers probably should have beaten the Jaguars, but the Chargers, they flunked out the first game. Hey Miguel, that's really nice, Miguel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you guys haven't already liked the live stream, liked the live stream, make sure you do like the live stream. I would very much appreciate it. Shout out to the 120 people around the 120 people that are in here right now. Which is kind of crazy that like that's usually like the average of people who are in here, which is wild, having over like 100 people in here. You know, not to compare or anything like that, but I know channels that are humongous that only get like 150 to 200 people in their live streams. So I think it's really cool that we sort of have a good like understanding of like when I go live, and like it's really cool that you guys are wanting to be in here as well. Yeah, so thank you guys a lot for that. Really means a lot, because I know I'm not like the best you know, ASM artist. I'm not the best at making things sound tingly. I don't have the best setup. I'm probably over whispering too loud. You know, all the loudness going on outside. But I really appreciate you guys being here. So thank you a lot for being here. Thanks, Nate. Thanks for that. Oh, I did say the Vikings were going to beat the Giants. That's right. That is right. Hopefully the Lakers come back on the Blazers. Yeah, that's a big possibility. Obviously, Anthony Davis loves playing against Portland, because Anthony Davis has been trashing Portland for years now. So AD could definitely have a big halftime, well, second half, and come back from this game. They probably will, actually. I like the video you did in the car raining. Well, Pedro, I'm actually doing a collab video in a couple weeks with someone in the ASMR community. I'm not going to say who, but I'm actually doing a car-related ASMR video with someone for a collab. Very excited about that. Could you play Red Dead Redemption 2 for a video? That is a pretty niche ask. Carter. If you want, I could make like a custom video for you. If you would like, in my description of this live stream, my email, my business email, should be in there. So definitely check out the business email and give me a little email, I guess, if you want that video. I don't think I'll probably make one on the channel for everyone, but if you want one, I can definitely make that video for you if you'd like that. You're close to 20k. I've kind of been like slowly updating you guys the entire time. I'm actually about 40 subscribers away from 20,000. 40 subscribers. Wow. That's crazy. I know someone in the beginning of the live stream said, "Oh, we can get that. You're gonna hit it during the live. You're gonna hit it during the live." I'm not gonna hit it during the live. I do not get subscribers that fast. It's probably gonna take like a day and a half to get 40 subscribers. I'm not kidding. I don't really get a whole lot. So yeah. I thought you was at Vegas. I'm obviously not in Vegas. I'll be in Vegas tomorrow. I leave for Vegas tomorrow, which I am extremely excited about. I just need to like get out. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys have ever had that feeling before? You just need like a change of scenery. You just need to like do something. And this is definitely not only because of content for the channel and why I'm going on this trip. But definitely going on this trip just to get out. I need to do something fun, and I definitely need this trip for sure. But the sucky part about it is, you know, Las Vegas, right? It's a desert. Should be pretty hot. I get to escape the Portland rain and cold. It is going to be 51 degrees when I'm in Vegas. It's gonna be just as cold in Vegas as it is here I am right now. I'm not kidding. It will be just as cold. I'm pissed. I wish I could get some sun, but it looks like I just picked the wrong time to go to Vegas, I guess. Have you ever made a custom video? Of course I've made custom videos. I'm always available for custom videos. They're always in my description. And if you guys don't read my descriptions, which by the way, you should probably always read my descriptions. I put time and effort into those things, guys. Come on. But in the description of my videos, all of them have, if you're interested in getting a custom or personal video, and you email me, just email me. I think it's ASMBaller. My old channel name, it's asmballer@gmail.com. It's my business email. You can email me for a custom personal video. Who do you think LeBron and Giannis are going to pick for their starting lineups? Well, Dookie. That's a great name, by the way. Dookie. I'm actually making a video on that sometime this week. I'm doing a video doing like my own like draft, I guess you could say. So the video is basically just going to go, I did one last year. It's going to be basically if I was LeBron, who am I picking with my first pick? If I was Giannis, who am I picking with the second pick? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I pretty much predict and pick my own, I guess, all-star teams, which is kind of fun. So, I'm not going to answer your question, is what I'm trying to say, because it's going to be a video. It smells really bad in Vegas. I mean, yeah, I went to Vegas in November, and people were saying, I guess, like, I don't want to say complaining, but they're talking about the smells in Vegas. I didn't have that big of a deal with it. I mean, it does smell like, obviously it does smell like cigarettes, like pretty heavily in some spots, but like, I didn't really have that big of a deal with that stuff. I mean, yeah, you know, walk by a place and it smells like, you know, like weed in some areas, which is fine. Like, I don't really care about that. Like, the cig smells pretty bad in some spots, but some spots it's just kind of like a faint smell. It's kind of like a whatever thing. I didn't have that big of a deal with it. Anthony Edwards over everyone. I mean, maybe that's interesting. That's pretty interesting. I know. Yeah, it's pretty surprising. Did Anthony Edwards get in the All-Star game? I don't think he did, or did he? Because I know De'Aaron did. I think he did. I think Anthony Edwards did do it, and he's gonna be a bench player, I think. And then Ja is now starting in the All-Star game, which is pretty crazy. He's live. Yes, I am live. I am in fact live right now. Probably only gonna be live for like another like hour or so. I actually kind of started the live a little bit earlier. Usually I start my live streams around like 7:30ish, but I actually started around like 7:05. So probably only gonna be on for like another hour or so. Yeah, and then Lauri Markkanen is gonna be a starter, which is cool. I think Lauri Markkanen is probably going to be this year's most improved player. I don't know, man. I still don't know if this is the true Lauri Markkanen or an inflated Lauri Markkanen. I guess we're going to see next season, but I'm interested to see what happens with Lauri Lauri Markkanen after the season. Like, very interested. I'm rooting for Lauri. I'm a big Arizona Wildcat fan. I love everyone who goes through Arizona. Lauri, Ben Matherin, DeAndre Ayton. I still have a lot of love for, even though he's kind of up and down a lot. But hopefully he does this every year from now on. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. How do you feel about the cat game you played? Stray was actually a lot of fun. I played like 2 hours of it during my doing ASMR until the sun comes up video, which was again a great video. If you haven't seen it, if you don't even know about it, I posted a video yesterday. Go and check out my video yesterday. Go and check it out. But it was good. It was definitely relaxing. It was boring. It was exactly what I needed to get tired in that video. And oh my god, did I get just deadly tired in that video. I wanted to die. It was not a fun time. I usually already stay up kind of late because, again, I make videos around like 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes when I'm filming and editing really quickly before bed. But like staying up till 7 in the morning, I haven't done that since I was like a teenager, like at like friends' houses and like parties and stuff like that. I haven't done that in a very long time. As a bull, Lauri Markkanen definitely seemed like a good role player. Like that was his peak. It was like, oh, he could be like a solid player off the bench. But now, like, Lauri Markkanen is like an all-star, which I don't know how much I believe it, but it is what it is. And obviously, Anthony Davis not being in the all-star game also sucks a lot, but it is what it is. You feel like Lauri is legit. I believe it. I said it, like I already said it. I believe that Lauri Markkanen is legit. I will believe it until it's different, but I will have an asterisk by his name every time I see him because I'm not convinced yet because it's his first year. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if after this year it's going to be any different, so that's why I kind of have to look out for him a little bit, but I think he'll be okay. Ooh, man. I'm even tired now. It did help kind of with my sleeping schedule, though. I got like good sleep last night. Last night after the Super Bowl, I got some amazing sleep. Just one of the best nights of sleep I've ever gotten ever was last night. So I guess the 7 a.m. thing was okay because now I'm on like a good sleeping schedule. Especially when going to Vegas, I'll have like a good sleeping schedule. And oh my god, you guys might think, Jake Baller, how are you going to film ASMR in Vegas? Isn't it loud and crazy and partying and blah blah blah? Yes, you aren't wrong, but the room I was in last time was dead silent. So I actually booked the same room at the same hotel. So hopefully I'll still have some dead silence when I'm there in Vegas. So I'll be able to post and make content literally whenever, which makes me, I'm not kidding, want to cry over the fact I don't have to worry about trains, cars, screaming kids, banging on top of my head from the ceiling from noisy neighbors. I'm so happy. Oh god, it's gonna be so nice. Yo, what's up, Rice? What's up, Rice? Clay going off, that's pretty crazy. The All-Star game doesn't feel like an All-Star game without Katie and Curry. I mean, they have titles on their mind. They're trying to get to some real hardware. So, it does suck. But then again, we're kind of in like the new age of All-Star anyway. Like, Jason Tatum, Jimmy Butler, Giannis, Zion. Like I guess Zion's not in it right now, but you know what I'm saying. We were in a new era of NBA basketball. So, guys like KD, Curry, so on and so forth aren't always going to be there. I'm surprised LeBron is, but LeBron is LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? So, it does suck, but it's just, we're in a new age. We're about to be handed a new torch of NBA basketball, It's a new era, which is kind of sad, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Lakers are triple teaming Dame. That's usually how you beat Portland. is YouTube your full-time job? God, this question. People ask me basically every time I'm on live if YouTube is my full-time job. I do YouTube full-time. I create content daily. I go live on days when I don't make content. I am constantly checking comments, reading emails. I get brand deals and stuff like that. I do YouTube full-time, but is it my only thing? No, God. I don't even get, YouTube doesn't even make part-time money, so I couldn't do YouTube like full-time, you know what I'm saying? I do YouTube full-time, time-wise, but not like everything else-wise, if that makes any sense. I don't even make part-time money and stuff like that on YouTube, and when that day comes, that'll be great, but no, I don't do YouTube full-time. It's not my only thing that I do. I literally could not. And even if I did one day, like, God, the stress of YouTube, I could not imagine doing YouTube full-time, because it's already too stressful enough, and I'm not even there yet. Not even close. Which is kind of sad, because I've been doing YouTube for 6 years now, and people always say, oh my God, Jake Baller, how do you only have 20,000 subscribers? I don't know. It just is what it is. Man, that Blue Prime is so good. I think Blue Prime is probably my favorite. Sorry about that. Thank you, Carter. Thank you. Who's your MVP so far? Who's my MVP so far? I always get this question a lot too. Again, I think probably now that the Mavs and Luka is great. Mav and Luka is a good combo, but now also having Kyrie Irving on that team could really help a lot. It could really help a lot, and you know, I think Luka will probably get it now that I think the Mavericks will probably even have a better record at the end of the year. I think he'll probably be somewhere around 4 or the 3 seed. Now that Kyrie is there, and that team might get a little bit of a head steam at the end of the year, so I think Luka, then probably Jason Tatum, and then after that, I mean, I always say this all the time, but like the fact that Nikola Jokic could be the first player since Larry Bird to win 3 MVPs in a row with players in the NBA like Kobe, like Shaq, like LeBron, like Curry, like Kevin Durant, who haven't done it, really gives me an ick. And I love Nikola Jokic, one of my favorite players in the NBA to watch. It would be so weird that Nikola Jokic is the first player since Larry Bird to get a three-peat. So, that's my opinion on it. So I think it'll probably go to Luka. Are you happy with grabbing young guys with high draft pick guys like Cam Reddish, Matisse Thybulle? Yeah, I think it's. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think it's great. I am super excited about seeing, hopefully, potentially, like a little bit of like, you know, some pep in the step of Portland. You know, just trying to, I don't know, kick some high energy into them, because for a while, like Portland was like an older team. I'm not gonna lie, but definitely really cool to see them have a little bit of a young spark. Is it the final pieces to the puzzle to build a title contender? No. Can they be trade pieces? Yes. Can they be signed really cheap in the offseason for long-term contracts? Yes. So there's a lot of things you can do. Obviously, Matisse Thybulle is already a defensive player. He's an all-defensive team member, which is great. Cam Reddish has a bunch of upside, a lot of great offense, which is definitely something that Portland needs outside of Dame and Anthony Simons. So I think it's a good collection of a lot of different things, but I also just don't know if it's like, you know, the thing Portland needs. But I like the pickups. I think they're fine. Obviously, you know, seeing this team fully healthy with like Nurkic and Jeremy Grant and Justice Winslow back, I think it'll make the team even better. And I What is up? What is up? What is up, Jay? Hello, hello, hello. For Vegas, thank you so much, and thank you so much for moderating the chat, Jay. Thank you so much, dude. I'll take that $5 and use it for my gambling, my gambling video. Now I'm at 95. I'm at $95 for that gambling video. Thank you, Jay. What do you think Portland needs to turn it around? They were hot in the beginning. I mean, health. People forget a lot that Portland has been like injured ridden the entire season. I think Portland has only had a fully healthy starting lineup for like maybe like 20 games out of the season. Like they haven't really been fully healthy at all this season. And then they've had some really bad shooting slumps that obviously all teams can't really avoid, but it did happen. But yeah, this team did have it, and I think they still can't be like at the peak, like a 6 or 7 seed. But I think they'll probably be more realistically in the play-in this year. And obviously now seeing the trades that they made, yeah. Also, what a lot of people don't really know about Portland is that Portland traded a bunch of first-round picks a couple years ago. They traded two first-round picks for Robert Covington. They traded 1 first-round pick for Larry Nance Jr. So it really hindered them a lot. Shout out to Neil O'Shea for absolutely screwing the Blazers' future, but he traded a bunch of first-round picks for a bunch of and they can't really do a lot now. But after this season, Portland can unload all of their first-round picks. Maybe you throw in Avery Simons to make some contracts match and some other XY players. Portland can really get a big heavy hitter this year because now finally they have the draft capital unlocked, you could say, to use on a big-time trade. So, hypothetically, of course, a Pascal Siakam, a Jimmy Butler, an XY player that maybe isn't really in the best spot right now in their career, Blazers can trade now, 4 first-round picks and Anthony Simons plus whatever else to get that player. Or they can trade Dame, which is a big possibility, which would be interesting. Thank you so much, Miguel. Thank you so much, Miguel. Thank you. That really means a lot. Yeah. Like I said, Vegas is gonna be a content trip, so I'm really trying to just like use like YouTube money, I guess you could say, to get there and like do everything. So really cool that you're helping out with that, Miguel. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. And it's also your first super chat ever, which I think is pretty cool. Yes, W for Miguel. If you guys want, like I said, I have been like talking, well not really talking, but have been talking with someone who can help out with getting like emotes, emojis, whatever you want to call them, in the chat. And I think it'd be cool to make like a custom like W emote, so like if something cool happens, instead of just the letter W, or the letter W, we can make like a special emote that you guys can have. Cause kind of like, if Twitch, if you guys ever watch Twitch, how some people like Kais and Nad have like a bunch of emotes they can use. I think it'd be kind of cool to get like a W emote that we can use in the chat for cool stuff like that happening. I just need to talk to them about it, talk to you guys about it. Pretty exciting. Also, by the way, I know a lot of people in here are probably like trying to sleep and not really going to be very attentive to this, but I actually did get hit up again by Dossier, which if you don't know, Dossier was the cologne brand, the fragrance brand that sponsored a video a couple of days ago, like sometime last week, and they actually wanted to do a long-term deal, a long-term sponsorship, kind of like how Manscaped was a couple months ago. If you guys remember, earlier in the year, I had like a 3-month brand deal with Manscaped. A Dossier has offered to do that as well. I don't know if I'm gonna take it. I guess I can ask you guys if you guys would want that or be okay with that. Obviously I could do it just to do it, but I really want to get your guys' input if you guys are. willing to sit through some ad reads. I think it's like one time a month on some cologne. I'll ask you guys first because I really care about you guys and your guys' opinions, and I don't want to throw stuff at you guys that you guys don't want to hear. So, I think it could be a good idea. But it's kind of up to you guys. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool. I mean, of course, cologne is a good thing. Smelling good is a good thing. And yeah, it's just like more exposure from myself. Dossier actually got a hold of me because they saw like the Manscaped ad reads that I did. So, I mean, like doing Manscaped helped me get Dossier, and hopefully maybe if I do Dossier, another brand will see it and maybe they'll be very informative and maybe want to do something else. So doing these things really help out a lot when it comes to, brands seeing that I am doing brand deals, and maybe other brands will be interested in doing stuff for you guys as well, obviously like giveaways, and obviously I could do like a cologne giveaway, I can do other things with this stuff, so it just opens up more gateways to other cool companies. Making our way to a Nike brand deal, ladies and gentlemen. We're making our way. We're climbing up the ladder slowly to Nike. That's the goal. Am I right? And man, I actually did go to Hell's Kitchen last time I went to Las Vegas. It was the most expensive meal of my life, but it was the best meal of my life. I think it was the best meal I ever had before. But yeah, that Hell's Kitchen food was amazing. Hey yo, what's up? What is up, Antonio? Hello, Antonio. Last live stream before Vegas, Antonio. I'm super excited. How many subs till 20,000? I think I'm still like, let's see. I am 35 subscribers away from 20,000. 35 subscribers, guys. That's crazy. I don't think I'm gonna be getting that this live stream, but we're extremely close. I'll probably get it by tomorrow, which is insane to think about. So thank you guys so much. That's insane. Thank you guys so much. Climbing up like 2K endorsements, yeah. It's funny because like I have to like negotiate with like incentives, just like kind of like how you do in 2K. I can't go into like detail of like what they were, but like you have to like, it's kind of like 2K where you'll say, oh, we can give you like a percentage off here and give you like X amount, and then you just do this and this and that, and I can go like, oh well, what about this percentage, and then I can do this and that. It's kind of like 2K in a way, which is very weird, but it's pretty funny. Yeah, I might be hitting it right before I leave for Vegas, which I think is pretty great. Blazers giving the business to the Lakers right now. I actually really low-key wish I could be watching the game right now, but sadly, I know, very sadly, I'm on live with you guys. I'm wasting my time. No, that's really cool. The Blazers are playing well. That's cool. I'm a sub on my other phone. Hey, that's great. I think I'm definitely at the point in like my content creating where I definitely want to spread the word a little bit more. I feel like my content is at a place where like I'm really happy with the content that I'm making, that I don't feel like, like, oh, I don't feel like this is that great, or oh, I don't want really like a lot of people seeing this video. I'm definitely at the point where like, if you guys have like a friend, like share it to a friend. I've definitely told some people already, sort of like out in public, about like doing YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm definitely at the part now where I feel very confident in like, oh, like this is my channel. You know what I mean? This is the content that I make, because I feel like I have good ideas sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes I do. That Prime is so good. Oh my god. I really want to freeze it. I want to freeze the Prime and like have like an icicle. I feel like that would taste so amazing. Oh my god. The Warriors are playing who against the Wizards. Wow. Yeah, that's good. That's good for the Warriors. Yeah, man, I hate whenever I see Steph Curry get injured. It really makes me sad that he gets injured a lot. But they obviously have Jordan Poole, who's God, the next step, not Steph, the next step in the Warriors retooling, whenever that's gonna be. And he's definitely a good player to sort of hold the load of when Steph is out. You book your trips to Expedia. Yes, I do. How did you know that? You should try the Ice Pop Primes. It's right there. If I could reach it. I have the bottle right there. It's the red, white, and blue Prime bottle. I have it. It's sitting right there. It's sitting next to the white Prime bottle. What do you know what flavor the white Prime is? It's like a moon. I think it's called like Moon something, like Moon Shuttle, Moon Space, something like that. It's like a space version of it. Yo, what's up, Creed? Hello, 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 Creed. Hello, hello, hello. By the way, I remember the Creed trailer dropped yesterday. There were a lot of trailers that dropped yesterday. Did you guys enjoy the Super Bowl commercials last night? Let me know if you guys did or not. I thought they were pretty mid. I can't even really think of like a very memorable one in my opinion. Metamoon, that's what it's called. Yeah, Metamoon. Okay. Yeah, I actually just found a place where I can get it, and I can kind of get it in abundance, which is great. I don't think a lot of people know it's even being sold there, so I've gotten a pretty good amount of Prime. Not gonna lie. The popcorners, yeah, that was a really cool one. Obviously, with having the Breaking Bad guys back, obviously seeing Jesse and Walt together, very nice. I wonder how much it cost to make that commercial. Not only because they had to pay the actors to act in their commercial, but I think they did face rendering. I think they made their faces younger, did they not? That commercial probably costed a stupid amount of money. And guess what? I'm still not gonna buy popcorners. They sound good, but I don't even know where I could find them, so shout out to popcorners for a good commercial, but still don't know if it's worth buying. By the way, this is a Cold Stole Sunshine Citrus Febreze, or Glade, sorry, Glade. Pretty good smell, it smells like Hawaii, if Hawaii was a smell. Riri the baddest, yeah, she definitely put on a good show. What I also really liked about the halftime show is that it wasn't too crazy. I feel like sometimes people try to make it too over the top and too spectacular. Rihanna was like a really good performance and just like really good everything. She didn't try to like over the top do like some sort of like crazy, never before seen Super Bowl halftime show. She just did a really good halftime show. So shout out to Rihanna for not trying to go too over the top on us. Oh yeah, the Tubi commercial was pretty good. That was a pretty good one. Yeah, the halftime show was good. I enjoyed the game more than the commercials. Same Bougie Gamer. I feel like this year's game was really good. It made me very happy to be watching it. Very back and forth. I thought this was actually going to be like a very low scoring game, though. I thought it was going to be like 21 to 23 or 24 or something very close like that, but ended up getting some, obviously some fumbles and a lot of up and down on the offense. It was pretty cool, not gonna lie, that it was a more of a high scoring game. Why was the field so slippery? I think that is a real field. I don't think it's turf, so that's obviously something you can't always sort of take into account, that it's natural grass, I think. And then I think also Um, I remember reading something or hearing something that the grass was like being moved around, like under, because they pulled out the grass. Obviously, in that stadium, they don't leave the grass out there all the time because the stadium gets used by other things and people. So I think the way they moved it into the field maybe made it a little bit too loose or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Travis Kelce won my bets. Shout out to Travis Kelce for giving you some extra money. I know that grass is probably very expensive, but to be honest, if I'm being completely honest, I feel like all NFL stadiums should change to turf. It's just safer. I know it's not like the natural way, and like it's not how football is supposed to be. But like I think all teams should just switch to turf. Turf is more of a controlled setting. It's the same thing everywhere else. I just wish every team would just have turf because it makes it an even ground and even control. That's like where it's grass, and some teams do different things, and they have to water the grass, and it makes it wet, and blah blah blah. Like that's just my opinion. Players get injured on turf. Well, players get injured all the time. It's not like anything you can really stop. But yesterday was pretty crazy with how slippery the grass was for sure. How do you feel about that foul? Oh, do you mean the flag? Yeah. I mean, I've already had a couple people already ask me about the flag, and I feel like it was definitely a little bit too much of a touchy call. I don't know. If I was an Eagles fan, I would be pissed because that was a very like touchy flag and a very tough one to call. But was it a flag? Yes. If that was the end of any other game during the regular season, I would have been okay with that. But the fact that it was the final drive of the Super Bowl, that's what's like, come on, dude. That's a little tough. They should transition to turf. Yeah, maybe. Patrick Mahomes is now the NFL's new poster boy since Tom Brady retired. Yeah. I mean, even in my opinion, I think he probably was the poster boy even before Tom Brady retired. I think he's probably been the poster boy for the NFL for like the past probably 2 seasons. I would assume that Pat Mahomes was like the poster boy for the NFL. But now, definitely now that the NFL doesn't have Tom Brady anymore, I think you're gonna be seeing a lot more Patrick Mahomes commercials, Patrick Mahomes billboards. You're gonna be seeing his face probably a lot more than usually expected. That's the refs are supposed to make the best calls, the biggest stage. Yeah, like I said, it is the right call. It's just one of those calls where dang, it sucks that call was made because it's really fun in all of sports whenever you can just see the two teams play and just see who's the better. But was it the right call? Yes, it was. It was in fact a holding. Man, this Blazer game is pretty insane. How much do you guys want to bet that the Blazers end up losing this game? How much do you guys want to bet? That would be crazy. Oh my god, it makes my heart so happy seeing Shaden Sharp have 15 points, 6 of 9 for shooting. Oh my god, I love me some Shaden Sharp. Pause, but man, love when I see him really improve like that. Do you believe the NFL is rigged? I was actually thinking about doing a NFL conspiracy video sometime. Oh, not even just the NFL, but I was thinking about doing a sports related conspiracy video. Not entirely sure when I'm gonna do that, but I was thinking about doing it. I also definitely want to do another sports facts video. I haven't done one in half a year. It's been 6 months since I've done one. And I'd really love to do some more sports facts for you guys. I know you guys sometimes like the facts videos. Obviously, when they're done surrounding sports, I wish I could do facts videos on other stuff like Star Wars and Marvel and movies movies and music and stuff like that. But like, again, it's very hard to juggle stuff on this channel. But I'm probably gonna do a sports facts reading video sometime. Maybe sometime next week or the week after that. But I'll have to figure it out, I guess. Jay Crowder impact on the Bucks. Did he? Did he get some good impact? I obviously haven't watched any games today. I've been on live since 7, and then all day today I've just been doing laundry, like kind of almost packing for Vegas tomorrow, which I also still have to finish packing for Vegas, and then I have to film a video tonight to post on Wednesday. I have a video that I have to post for Wednesday for when I'm gone, so I still have to film after this. I still have to eat food. I haven't had dinner yet, which is really bad, but I usually eat dinner kind of late in the night anyways because I kind of stay up a little bit later. But yeah. Yeah, a sports back video. Yeah, I'm assuming that would probably be pretty nice. Oh, you asked to ask a question. Yeah, I think Jay Crowder on the Bucks is great. I sort of talked about it on my trade deadline video. That he for sure is like destined to play on the Bucks this year. It's kind of like the number one spot everyone had Jay Crowder going to was the Bucks. Yeah, they are just even more of a title contender. I am still kind of on the edge of the idea of having Middleton and Drew Holiday being the two others of the Bucks team. You know, in my opinion, I think Giannis and the Bucks are really gonna have to see if they can somehow make some deals here in the next year or two. Maybe move Middleton out, bring another guy in, maybe move Middleton and Drew out at the same time. Bring in maybe one really, really, really good player in. They're just very injury prone and kind of old now. No offense, they're not terribly old, but you know, Giannis is in his prime, and Middleton and Drew Holiday are kind of exiting there, so might have to find a different role for some time and different players. Were you surprised that purple Gatorade was poured on the coach? I actually didn't see what color Gatorade it was, Bougie Gamer. I probably should have paid attention. I don't think I've ever tried the purple Gatorade. If you know the flavor, definitely let me know. I've only ever had like the blues and the reds and the white cherry, the lime one. I've had mango before. That's a really good underrated flavor. I've never had a purple flavor before. Donut mukbang. Interesting. Yeah, donut mukbang could be a good idea. I love donuts. It's my favorite sweets ever. So, I'd probably eat a lot of them. I guess I could get like a bunch of different other flavors too, which could be a good idea. It's like the grape version. If I can be completely honest, I'm not the biggest fan of grape flavored stuff. I love grapes. I could eat a whole bag of grapes. I'm not a big fan of like grape soda or grape juice. Even like fruit snack stuff. I'm not a big fan of like artificially flavored grape flavor. If that makes any sense. I do in fact have Voodoo Donuts. Is Voodoo Donuts extremely overrated? Yes, it is extremely overrated. If you ask anyone from Portland how they view Voodoo Donuts, they are probably going to say the same thing. It's good. Is a Krispy Kreme donut just as good? Yes, it is just as good and less busy and a lot less expensive, so that's my opinion on it. It's grape. Yeah, I figured it would probably be grape. 1 year removed from their championship and you want to blow up the Bucks. I mean, if Middleton can't stay healthy and Drew Holiday can't stay healthy, what else are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What else are you gonna do? If it's obviously that they can't stay healthy enough for a prime Giannis to do anything with, That's kind of the whole point of it, what they're there for, right? Is to help you honest. You know what I'm saying? I miss Matisse Thybulle. Jake, I like me some Matisse Thybulle. The biggest reason I like Matisse Thybulle is that he makes some pretty good YouTube videos. I was a huge fan of well, I'm pretty sure everyone was, of the the bubble vlogs of Matisse Thybulle. That was like super cool to see the behind the scenes of the bubble, behind the scenes of Disney World, which you guys know I'm a really big Disney fan. So it was kind of cool to see like the best of both worlds, seeing Disney being inside, well, basketball being inside Disney. And yeah, I think Matisse Thybulle's a very nice guy, so that's pretty cool that he's on Portland. All defensive team member doesn't need to be the sort of offensive sort of promise that people are hoping him to be on Portland. He just needs to defend, and he will get court time. It's not like the 76ers where you need a little bit of everything. Blazers just need more defense, so thank God that Matisse Thybulle, which is kind of nice. Also, by the way, I'm gonna be doing some pack openings sometime by the end of the month. I found a place where I can get some more packs, so I'm gonna be doing some pack openings. If you guys want that, let me know. These ones were pretty okay. I really thought that rookie Scotty Barnes card that I got in my first box was gonna be worth something big, but Scotty is good, but he's not I guess the crazy player that we were seeing his rookie year. Him alongside Dame is perfect. Yeah, I think so too. Thybulle is turning it up. That's pretty sick. Our sports rig. Ryan. Our sports rigged. If sports were rigged, that would be the most complex thing of all time. Now, is fighting rigged? Is the UFC rigged? Is boxing rigged? Is tennis rigged? Maybe, because it is a singular person sport where you, me, the person, the athlete, can control the outcome. Trying to control 10 people on a basketball court or 24 people, or 22 people on a football field, it is tough to do. So if those are all fake, I applaud the league or the government, whatever you want to call it. I applaud them for pulling that over on us, but I don't think those are rigged. Again, boxing, fighting, that's a little bit easier to rig, and it's already been known to be rigged before, but is it rigged currently? I have no idea. Ooh, ow. Yeah, I'm really excited to do March Madness. March Madness video should be sometime soon. I think March Madness starts the beginning of March, does it not? Or is it the middle of March? Really excited to do some March Madness talk with you guys. I haven't been really watching a lot of college basketball. I do know that Purdue is ranked number 1. Arizona is doing pretty okay this year, which is very great for me. But that's all I really know. I don't really know any of the other standings. I know Duke, Kentucky, and I think UNC are all not ranked, which is wild to think about. You can't rig the whole league, but you can definitely get a call to go one way or the other. Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it also has been proved that the NBA at one point in time was rigging games, so I guess it is kind of a possibility. By the way, guys, we are at the 2 hour mark on tonight's live stream. If you could like the video, I would very much appreciate it. If you did like the video. Yeah, I love going live with you guys. What's really crazy, if you guys were in the live stream earlier, one of my live streams that I have on YouTube is getting insanely pushed by YouTube for some reason. I have a live stream I did 2 weeks ago that has over 20,000 views. I don't know why, but people are watching a live stream of mine from 2 weeks ago, and it has 20,000 views. So, if you guys want to check out another live stream, maybe go on that YouTube video, that live stream, and go like that one. Go show it some love because YouTube is like pushing it out to a lot of people. If you're a real one, you'll do that for me. I'd very much appreciate it. How are you? I'm very good, Ice. Hello, Ice. Hello, Ice. Very funny name. Not gonna say the rest of your name, but hello, Ice. I'm doing good. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Yeah, it is pretty insane. Do you think Victor Wembanyama, or however you spell, will be a force in the NBA? Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be. I want to do a controller. No, what do I do? I don't know. I'll do this. I don't think he's really gonna be the next like new-aged Hakeem Olajuwon. Like I've been hearing that some people are predicting him to be the next Hakeem Olajuwon of the new-aged NBA. That's not gonna happen. But I do think he's gonna be very good. I think he's gonna be, an all-star level player. I think he's gonna be sort of close to what we saw with like Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes. I think he's gonna have a good impact. He's gonna really help out whatever team he goes to. But he's gonna be like Luka Doncic, like bringing the team he's on to the playoffs in like 2 years. No. Is he gonna be really good? Yes. I don't believe that he's the best prospect to come out of, college / not NBA since LeBron or Zion or whatever. I'm not believing that sort of hype. I like the little shakiness of the hairspray, if you can hear that. Which I don't think you're supposed to be shaking hairspray like this, but I like the sound of it. Yeah, Scoot Henderson is a player I'm definitely more high on, if I'm being completely honest. He's gonna be like Chet. I really hope not. I'll knock on wood. I really hope he's not, but it's definitely a possibility. It's so crazy that Chet Holmgren got hurt from trying to guard LeBron James during a pickup basketball game. That's crazy. That's very sad. Very, very, very sad. But he'll be back next season for sure. He's gonna be like, wait, I already read that. What do you think James Wiseman's ceiling is? I think he can be a starter. Is he gonna be an all-star ever? Probably not. Can he be a good player in the NBA? 1,000%. And I think he will. God knows why the Detroit Pistons would want to get James Wiseman when they already have Jalen Duren, and then they could also get Victor Wembanyama, but they already have 2 other prospect bigs. Or they could get Scoot Henderson, but then they already have Jaden Ivey and Cade Cunningham. So I don't know what the heck the Detroit Pistons are doing. They're just getting as much talent as possible on their team, I guess. Pretty wild. Yeah, Zach, same here, Zach. I also think that Chet Holmgren can be really good next season. Kind of having like a Ben Simmons red shirt year, just building muscle mass, getting sort of ready for the NBA, seeing how other teams sort of react to other defenses and how he can really impact the Thunder right now. I think it's going to be really good for him. I think Chet Holmgren next year is probably, maybe, could potentially, possibly, almost, or is gonna be the Rookie of the Year. It's a big possibility. Look out for it. Which, if you don't know, if you sit out an entire year in the NBA, you're still qualified for the Rookie of the Year for the next season, so he has a possibility. Actually, I have no idea who Emmanuel Hansel is. Maybe I should look more into it. Happy Valentine's Day for East Coast and everyone. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. It's actually extremely funny to think that I'm gonna be in Las Vegas during Valentine's Day. Um, I don't know how wild or how busy Vegas is gonna be for Valentine's Day, but it should be pretty interesting. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot going on. I'm pretty excited to walk around and see sort of like what's going on in Vegas during Valentine's Day. But yes, y'all are my Valentine. Thank you guys for being here. The Pistons have a fetish for something like for bigs. Yeah, I mean, if you are the Detroit Pistons, you probably should get as many valuable assets as you possibly can because you don't know what's gonna hit or not hit. But Jalen Duren, Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, definite hits. Those guys are for sure. I like all three of those guys. Wimby winning Rookie of the Year. Yeah, probably. How many more subs to 20,000? We're at like about 25. That's crazy. That's crazy. I kind of want to stay live for another hour, maybe till 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, just to see how close we can get. We're getting pretty close, I'm not gonna lie. We're getting pretty close. Have you packed everything for Vegas tomorrow? I have not, Max. I have not. I have to do a lot still. I have to eat. I have to film one more video before I leave tomorrow. And then yeah, pack. But yeah, I'm excited. I love flying. I actually love flying. I love traveling, which I know a lot of people don't actually like. I know a lot of people don't really like flying or traveling, but I actually love that part of vacationing. It's not very stressful for me. So yeah. Business will get an all-star package for an all-star type player next year. I hope they don't. If anything, the Pistons could do what the Cavs did last year and get like a younger star like Donovan Mitchell, but like even then the Cavs last year were like a good team and it made sense to do that. If like the Pistons traded for like, let's just say like SGA or I don't know, OG Anunoby or like some other like really good young talent, it's not gonna move the needle for them. It's not gonna make them like a contender like it did the Cavs. It's just gonna make them like a good young team. You know what I'm saying? So they're still years away from sort of that point in time. You know. Cade will be great. Yes, Cade is gonna be an all-star for sure. You should do my league in ASMR. Yeah, it's really funny because I was teasing at the idea of not doing 2K until a big time trade in the NBA happened. And in fact, a big time trade in the NBA happened. Actually, two big time trades happened. And I still just didn't feel the want or need to make 2K content on it. So, yeah, I don't know. I might not make 2K content until maybe next year's 2K. Again, if you guys are interested in personal content and you want me to do a rebuild on your favorite team or do some 2K content, you can email me and I'll do some personal content for you on some 2K and NBA rebuilds. I've done many personal videos on people who just want me to rebuild like the Oklahoma City Thunder for them or the Phoenix Suns for them and blah blah blah. I've done that many times. Yeah, Zach, that's what I'm saying. The idea of the Pistons, you know, packaging up like Jalen Duren and like 2 first-round picks and like I don't know if you want to throw Jaden Ivey in there, but someone else like that for an all-star level player, I think it doesn't really move the needle for them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yo, what's up, Aiden? I think that's how you pronounce that. Aiden. Jet, are you for real? Did that actually happen? Did Bradley Beal lose a tooth? There's no way that happened. No way that happened. That would be crazy. Also, by the way, super shout out to the possible. The Blazers ended up beating the Lakers 127 to 115. Thank God Anthony Davis decided to not go absolutely berserk on the Blazers, thankfully. The Timberwolves ended up clinching the win against Dallas. Let's see the stats to this game. Ooh, Anthony Edwards with 32 points and 5 rebounds. Not too shabby. With the newly acquired Mike Conley involved kind of with the trade of D'Angelo Russell not being there. Then, yeah, kind of what I would expect with this newly acquired Dallas Maverick team. Kyrie Irving, 36 points. Luka Doncic, 33 points. Everyone else, dog duty. Well, besides Christian Wood had 24 points, very good, but everyone else, rough. I mean, when you're starting Jalen Green and Dwight Powell, you know, that's tough. Like I said, if you're a Dallas Maverick fan, really wait for next season to really get a good grasp on this Dallas Maverick team. That's what I would expect. And honestly, do not be surprised if Kyrie leaves. Dun dun dun. Do not be surprised if Kyrie Irving is even not on the Dallas Mavericks next season, because in fact he's a free agent next season. So don't be surprised if he actually just leaves Dallas. I subscribed. Hey, thank you so much, Aiden. Thank you. Jake, do you have a Valentine? I do not. I'm actually going to Vegas for Valentine's Day, baby. Which actually, by the way, tomorrow, I'm actually planning on filming an ASMR Tinder video. If you guys don't know, in the past I've done ASMR, like Tinder videos, like swiping and like doing Tinder videos. So I'm gonna do one when I'm in Las Vegas. I think that could be like a funny concept of doing like an ASMR Tinder video in Vegas on Valentine's Day. I think it could be a funny concept. So I'm actually filming that video tomorrow, so watch out for that for sure. And then, why did I go back to the old mic? I have the black mic still. First of all, for live streams, I do not trust it because it has been giving me problems during live streams, so we do not use it during live streams. And then for normal videos, I think it gives off a little bit too much white noise, and I think it has something to do with like an interior setting that I can't fix without going on a laptop or computer, which funny enough, I don't have, so I need to get that checked up somehow so I can make it sound a little bit better, because I think it's a little bit too much of a high-powered microphone to be using with just a iPhone to film on. Yeah, John Morant saying we're fine in the West. Yeah, John Morant definitely ruined that. And what also really sucks is the fact that, like, the NBA was so balanced. Like, every team had 2 stars, every team was competitive, every team was this and that. And now, you know, Dallas is pretty balanced still. Like, they're a beatable team, but, like, dude, the Suns with Kevin Durant and Booker, and then if Chris Paul's fully healthy and DeAndre Ayton's acting right, the Suns are tough. They are a tough outing. I still think they can be beat if, again, you know, Chris Paul goes down, knock on wood, not hoping for it. If DeAndre Ayton has some bad games, again, knocking on wood, not expecting it, but they're beatable. But that's still the closest thing to a super team we've seen in a very long time. Hey, what's up, Katie? What's up, Katie? Katie, is it not like past midnight for you right now? I think you should probably be going to bed. You should probably be going to bed. I hope you can get to 20,000 before the live stream ends, says Max. I do not think that's gonna happen. It's like a possibility. Yeah, we're still like around 25 subscribers away. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'll be live for I'll stay live until 10, okay? Let me get readjusted. Ooh, get a little stretch in here. Ooh, I'll stay live until 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or that's 1 in the morning for you East Coast people. But I'll stay live until then. I owe you guys for some great support over the past couple of weeks, and thank you guys so much for sticking around for the live stream. About 150 people in the live stream right now, which is insane. I'm sure most of you guys are, in here because you're stumbled in here, or you're sleeping already, which is fine. But yeah, Katie, I think you're from South Carolina, right, or North Carolina, one of the Carolinas. But yeah, I am super excited about sort of the stuff going on in Vegas. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pre-planned videos, and then I pre-filmed 2 videos, and then I have plans to film 2 other videos, again, like the gambling video, or the ASMR in a plane, ASMR in an airport video. So there could potentially be 7 videos. Wow. Which also, by the way, I haven't really figured out like when I'm gonna be like putting these videos out like all the time. Obviously, like, when it comes to pushing content out, I'm not gonna like be like, you guys aren't gonna be seeing me in Vegas every single day for the next handful of days. Because I'm gonna be like really trying to space out these videos. So you're gonna be seeing like me in Vegas, like me in a Vegas hotel room, me at home, me in a Vegas hotel room, me at home for the next foreseeable couple weeks. I'm probably gonna push out the mukbangs maybe once a week, and then probably the other videos I'll probably put out every other day. So again, you guys are gonna be seeing like every other day, like the Vegas content that I'm making. I'm not gonna just like throw out all the Vegas content at you guys at one point in time, you know what I mean? Bojangles. Isn't Bojangles a place you can eat? Isn't it like a fast food place? If I could remember. If you stay in a hotel, I hope you can sleep. It's funny you say that, Glee. But the hotel I'm staying in is the same hotel I stayed in last time. And it was dead silent in that hotel room. And I'm definitely hoping it is when I go back there. Obviously, going during Valentine's Day week could be a little bit of a testy sort of time to go. I don't know how busy it's going to be, but it's only going to be like 50 degrees on there. The weather is going to be terrible. It's during the week, I think it'll still be just as quiet as it was the last time I was there. And the last time I was there, it was the best sleep I've ever gotten. If you guys know, again, my neighbors upstairs are super loud till the wee hours of the night and early in the morning. I have enough practice of like trying to sleep when it's not the best time to sleep, you know what I mean? That sounds pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like some good food. Don't forget Pepsi, oh really, that's crazy. Could we please get an ASMR boyfriend roleplay? That's interesting. There was actually a ASMR artist, oh my god, what was his name? He used to do like Madden videos. He was like a Madden ASMR guy. He used to do like Madden videos and like NFL videos, and then he posted a ASMR boyfriend roleplay, and his channel boomed. I think he has like 30,000 plus subscribers now. I think it's like Matthew Tings ASMR, something like that. He actually posted a video like that, and his channel exploded. Like, he got a bunch of views from that, so maybe one of these days. Do you love games in Portland? Apparently someone in here said that we do. I don't know. I don't look into the new stuff around here a lot often, but if we do, that's cool. But I have had Raising Cane's before, and it is very good. Blazer-Laker game on repeat because I did miss it, obviously, live streaming for you guys, which, by the way, you guys should like the live stream because I stayed here during a amazing Blazers win. You guys should like the live stream. Matthew thinks, yeah, it's not his name. Yeah, I remember he used to put out NFL Madden content, and then he like posted one time like an ASMR boyfriend video, or like it was like ASMR like cute boy in the back, or like something like that along those lines. And his channel exploded, which is good for him. That's awesome. Frankie says, do you watch most of the Blazer games? I actually feel like I am a big sort of unluckiness to the Blazers, so I actually don't watch a whole lot of Blazer basketball because I feel like they'll lose if I watch them play, you know what I mean? So I feel kind of bad, but I don't watch a lot. By the way, I always forget to ask during the live stream, do you guys ever not like the background music? Like, is it too loud sometimes? Is it too soft sometimes? Is it kind of annoying? Should I turn it off? I'd love to know your guys' suggestions on that. ASMR on a date with Jake Baller. I suggested that for a video idea one time, and I think that'd be that would literally be 100,000 views minimum. Like, I think that would be such a fun, funny, relaxing, entertaining video of like two people actually having a date, maybe even like a first date, doing ASMR. I think that'd be so funny. That'd be great. I feel like that'd be a great idea. I just have to find it. I guess I just have to find it one day. Do I know Noah knows? Noah knows ASMR. I do not know Noah knows ASMR. I'll look him up though. I definitely love obviously not knowing ASMR artists. I love finding new ASMR artists out there. Yeah, Bougie Gamer, I could do it like a role play. Actually, Ryan ASMR, he has done a date video with, oh, what is her name? Is it Busy Bee ASMR? They did a date, role play video, because they're dating in real life. I think they're dating in real life now. They did a date video, and oh my god, it is so funny, the interaction between those two. If you actually want to see like a date ASMR video, the ASMR Ryan and Busy Bee have a really funny video like that. Yeah, Josh Hart is amazing. He is probably the best role player, and I'm not saying that he can't be a starter, but he's like the best player in his role out there. Like, he is like people always talk about like Aaron Gordon being like the best role player in the NBA. Like, I swear that Josh Hart is in that level of like every team in the NBA can only get better by having Josh Hart. Like, he does everything. Is he the best scorer or shooter? No, but he can. Is he the best dribbler or passer? No, but he still can. His defense is really good. Obviously, rebounding hustle is his A1 thing that he does, and amazing. Is he gonna get paid like that? Absolutely. And Portland can't really pay, a bunch of money to Josh Hart and then a bunch of money to Jeremy Grant and then try to get another ex-player on the team to sort of help Portland get over the hump. So that's why they had to get rid of him. But him on the Knicks is amazing. I'm a Knicks fan now, not because of Josh Hart, but because if the Knicks make the playoffs, the Blazers get the Knicks first round pick. So go Knicks, go Knicks, go. Yeah, it's obviously very good whenever was it a Nets home game or was it a Knicks home game? Let me know who was the home court. I would love to know that. One thing I will say that was kind of sad was the fact, I'm starting to get kind of sore, was the fact that Mikal Bridges, hearing Mikal Bridges talk about how much he misses Phoenix makes me so sad. Oh my god, it hurts my heart. Hearing Mikal Bridges talk about him missing the fans, him missing his home, his missing his friends. Oh, that's so sad. It was at MSG. Cool. Yeah, I really want to go to a game in Madison Square Garden really bad. I think that might be a thing if I do travel to New York like I want to sometime during the fall. I'm gonna try to go to like an early in the season Knick game. I think that's like the goal. That's like the biggest goal I have right now is traveling to New York. I want to do it so bad, not only for my own personal, but for the channel. Oh my god, ASMR in Times Square, ASMR in Central Park. Obviously, again, doing like an ASMR in real life, ASMR IRL for a basketball game, but doing it instead of at the Moda Center for the Portland Trail Blazers, I can do it at Madison Square Garden for the New York Knicks. Ooh, that would be sick. That's like that would be amazing. That'd be awesome. More likely to win the East, Cleveland or Philly? Philadelphia. But Cleveland is my biggest dark horse in the NBA to win the title this year. Ooh. I think they're my biggest dark horse to win the title this year. Would you rather hit a game-winning three or dunk a game-winning alley-oop? Both are finals game 7. Game-winning three, man. The anticipation of like when a player shoots a three-pointer and like the way like even in real life how the ball feels like it's slow down in slow motion during a game winner, not knowing if it's gonna go in or out. I think it's pretty exciting, so I'd probably do game-winning three. A dunk is cool though. Do you smoke weed? I do not, but I do plan on doing a video like that at some point in time. I really want to do it with my brother, but again, it's just like it's hard to sort of get people together at a certain point in time. Jalen Brunson, yeah, Jalen Brunson could definitely could have been an all-star this year, for sure. But gonna have to see, because yeah, I think Jalen Brown is supposed to be out for quite some time. Actually, I don't know if they actually announced another all-star to be put in his place. So I really have no idea. Messi, Ronaldo, in the debate. I've mentioned this many times. 1000% Messi. Very must Messi when it comes to GOAT. When it comes to the debate as who's the better football player, like who is the best at their peak, I mean, probably Ronaldo. I think Ronaldo's probably like a better all-around soccer player. But when it comes to, accolades, storyline, the sort of underdog story of Messi, I think Messi sort of takes the cake when it comes to the GOAT debate. Okay, yeah, then I think probably Jalen Brunson will probably get in there. I think a Nick has to be in the All-Star game this year because the Knicks are definitely doing pretty well right now. So, and yeah, they're gonna make the playoffs. It's gonna be pretty fun to watch them. Smoking weed video, yeah. Like I said, it's in the noggin. It's been up there. It's gonna happen. It's just when it happens, I don't know, but it's gonna be a video for sure. Let's actually check the subscriber count here. We're 20 subscribers away from 20,000. Wow, 20. Man, I'm actually kind of mad because I think I might be sleeping when I hit it. And I want to get the screenshot of like the 20,000. I want to get like 20,002 or 20,003. I'm going to be so upset if I miss it. Maybe I should just stay up and wait for me to hit 20,000 so I can screenshot it because I really want to get a screenshot of that. Because man, dude, oh my god, 20,000 is crazy. What's even crazier is 25,000, a quarter of the way to 100,000. Man, if you guys have been around my channel for a while, you guys have maybe heard or known that I like 100K is like, that has been the number I have said for many years that I think would be like the best thing ever on earth if I could hit like 100,000. That is stabilize the number, and being a quarter of the way there at 25K would be amazing. So that's definitely a big time one as well. But 20,000 is of course like a big milestone, like even number, I guess you could call it. Katie, I highly doubt you were here before 5K. I highly doubt it. I think you're just lying. You can 100K, no problem. Maybe not. Yo, what's up, Summer? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Summer. How many subscribers did you gain in the past year? 10,000. We doubled every year I've been on YouTube. I've doubled. So February is my anniversary month, and every February I double, which is I guess it's kind of nice. I've never gotten like an insane jump or anything like that. I've never gotten like an insane push like a lot of channels get, like, you know, 10,000 and like jump to like 50,000. I haven't had like an insane jump like that, but it's been nice. It's been a nice year for sure, for sure. That's funny. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Katie, by the way. Is there soccer videos coming? I usually do my soccer talk or football talk, whatever you want to call it, during my 1 hour long videos. I'm not too sure. I think in like a week or so, or actually when I'm gone, isn't there supposed to be like some big time soccer tournament games going on for like the Premier League or the Champions League, I think. If you can let me know, I can maybe try to get a video out. I can't promise it though, because it's sometimes pretty hard to sort of, you know, match that stuff up. But if there is one sometime soon, let me know and I can try to push out a video for it. Brando, I'm doing good. I'm actually getting very tired and I kind of have to use the bathroom, so I might be ending the live stream a little bit earlier. Because I drank a whole prime, and then before I drank the whole prime, I drank an entire bottle of water. Starting to feel it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever subs you had in 2020 was when I started the 2K Magic Johnson pack opening video. Yeah, God. I miss a lot making the My Team content. But dude, could you imagine me making My Team content nowadays? Like some of like the biggest like 2K content creators, like they even struggle a lot making My Team content. It's just not like a thing to do anymore. So I don't think I'll ever do it again, but I do miss it. I do miss it for sure, for sure. Do what Dido does, change the content time to time so the algorithm promotes. Mr. James, I don't think, have you seen my channel? Maybe scroll through my channel a little bit, Mr. James, and you'll see how diverse and different my channel is. I love the suggestion, but I've been doing it. I've been trying that. What do you think about the holding call in the Super Bowl? Man, a lot of people have been asking about the holding call at the Super Bowl. Again, also, Summer, thank you so much for that. I think it's great. It is a foul. It's a flag. It's a hold. Does it suck that it was during the last drive of the Super Bowl? Yes. If it was a no call, would it get as much attention? Probably yes. Does it suck as a fan? I guess yeah, because you just want to see like both teams at their best, you know, who can beat out who. But is it a hold? Yes. If this was, you know, the second quarter of any regular season game, would it have mattered? No. But the fact that it was the final drive of a Super Bowl made it kind of suck. But it was a flag. It was a flag. Yes, the Champions League starts today from my time zone in Denmark. I mean, I'm busy. I can't really make a video on it now. That sucks. That's like really bad timing because I'm going on a trip tomorrow. But maybe another time. But that's kind of cool that the Champions League starts. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? PSG or Byron? Probably PSG. Probably PSG. Which I think is actually so funny that Messi and Mbappe are both teammates when they had like one of the craziest Messi are on good terms since they're on the same team. And I thought for a while, wasn't Messi supposed to be signed to a team in Miami? Isn't that what happened? Like he was supposed to go to like whatever the Miami team was called, but I guess he's playing back in Paris. Mbappe carried. Well, of course, Mbappe carried. In my opinion, Mbappe is the best player in football right now. I think he's the best. He's in his prime, like even barely in his prime. He's definitely going to be a player in the GOAT debate at the end of his career. But is he, greater than Messi? Obviously not. But is he better? Yes, right now, yes, for sure. It was just a fake rumor. Oh, my bad. And then you have Ronaldo playing for a team, isn't it? He in Saudi Arabia. Isn't that where he's playing now? Cristiano Ronaldo, I think he's playing in Saudi Arabia right now for some like random team that paid him like $500 million or something like that. Wasn't like 500 mil for a contract. That's crazy. Then again, I probably would do the same thing for that much money. Man, it's crazy, man. Like all sports athletes. Like, God, it's crazy that you could literally be almost as wealthy as like some countries in the world just for, playing a sport. It's pretty wild. Dogs or cats? Definitely dogs. I have nothing against cats, but dogs are my favorite. If you want to know my favorite dog breed, it's a very surprising one. It is in fact the dachshund, or its more common term as the wiener dog. I actually think they are very cute. I love their stubby little feet and their little long floppy ears. I love dachshunds. They're my favorite dog for sure. I used to have a German Shepherd back in the day, back before I lived in an apartment, back when we had like a lot of land, but he is, I think, still living at a neighbor's house that we gave him to when we moved. But yeah, I used to have a German Shepherd. Used to have one. Cute, yes, very cute. I wish I could have a dachshund. I think they're adorable. Patrick Mahomes has a crazy contract. I actually don't know Patrick Mahomes' contract, but I bet it's probably pretty insane. Not gonna lie, I would assume so. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna get off. I think it's about time. I have to use the bathroom. I have to pack. I have to make dinner, and I have to make another video for when I'm gone for my trip tonight. So, what should I do? Let's do that. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching tonight's live stream. I really appreciate you guys being here. The last live stream before a really big time in the channel. I'm really crossing my fingers that the content that I make in Vegas can really help push the channel, that you guys really like it, that you guys can find it relaxing, entertaining. I have a lot of concepts to do, like mukbangs, traveling, a gambling video, a video of me doing ASMR, with a hockey game. Like, there's so much stuff that I have going on, and I just really hope that you guys enjoy it while it's there. So I'm gonna be really hoping that you guys can help, push that, liking the videos, all that jazz when those videos come out. I'll be really hopeful that you guys are there. Thank you guys so much for being in this live stream. I love ya. Any last minute comments, donos, suggestions, liking the live stream, anything like that, definitely do it now. But yeah, you guys are amazing. You guys for the Monday night live stream squad are absolutely amazing. I cannot thank you guys enough. Oh, yo, what's up, Son? What's up? Favorite player growing up? Kobe. Kobe was probably my favorite player growing up. Then my favorite player now is Dame. LeBron for sure, but Kobe was my first ever favorite player. Good night, Bougie Gamer. I'll probably email you sometime during my trip so we can talk a little bit more about like the membership badges and emotes and stuff like that. But I'll email you maybe tonight. Maybe I'll see how busy I am. But yeah, good night, Bougie Gamer. You were skateboarding. Wow, I don't know how early or late it is for you, but that's interesting time to be skateboarding. see you guys on next Monday. I would have been gone in Vegas and hopefully have some fun content. So super excited. But yeah, bye guys. Now's the very awkward part where I have to stand up and end the live stream, which I say that in all of my videos, which is pretty bad. Thoughts on Matisse Thybulle? I love Matisse Thybulle. Yeah, good night, guys. Oh my god, my legs are so sore every time I go live. Oh, they're so stiff.